Hello and welcome to episode 16, where we're playing as the Spanish Empire and Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. We are currently still at peace. Let's check out the politics tab here quick. You can see we are borderline at war with Italy. But let's go down here. The United States is back up to minus 71. You can see Italy's at minus 85 and Japan's at minus 58. Japan I'm not terribly worried about. They're currently at war with two other countries and almost at war with China. So even if we do manage to get into a war with them, they're going to be kind of occupied. United States, pretty weak too. Actually, I'm thinking that might be the route we go. And then Italy is actually pretty strong right now, but they are at war with Austria-Hungary. But I believe, if I remember correctly, Austria-Hungary is basically, it's Austria-Hungary is basically done for. So then it becomes, okay, so what can we take? Realistically, what can we take if we go to war? Italy, we're not going to have the tonnage at this point to take any of the mainland. We could probably sneak away with Sardinia and maybe one or both of territories in Sicily. Of course, we can, we have some of the territories here in Africa. That's not a bad, those aren't bad territories. United States, on the other hand, realistically, at this point, it's actually pretty good territory, 1.9 billion, right? But other than that, what are they? We're not going to invade. We're not going to be able to invade mainland United States. We probably can get northern Alaska, but I don't think they have any territories in the Far East or Africa at this point. I don't see any. It doesn't mean my old man eyes aren't just missing something, but okay, so the third one was Japan. What can we take from Japan? Probably just Okinawa, realistically. Oh, they do have Thailand. You might be able to take that away from them. Right now, we're going to, let's see, check our finances. We've been really pushing our into the negatives to get our tech back up. At one point, we were far behind. Now we're only behind. Everybody else, I believe, is still average, even including Hungary, who has no ships left. The good news there, I was going to say nobody's advanced at this point, but Britain has become advanced. Okay. Let's see where we are here. The other problem we are constantly fighting is we have almost no crew pool. So we have the ability and the tonnage in our capacity to build ships, but really we end up when they get built, then there you go, they get mothballed because we don't have enough crew. And what does this guy need? So what I can do now that should theoretically next turn that should all go away, and this number, instead of getting 22, we should get quite a few. So let's try that. Let's hit the next turn. We are in 1900 now, which was my goal, was to at least keep us at peace until 1900 after the war with the United States ended. So we've reached that. I think we're I really don't want to go to war with the Italians. Here we go again. Okay, so they're really pushing us to go. Let's do this. The game is really pushing us towards trying to fight Italy. I have been taking advantage of building ships for our allies, which I think is only Greece at this point. Just because that gives us some income. Am I correct? Oh, we have Brazil. I forgot Brazil came in. Okay. So what do we want to do here? I think I'm going to try and improve with Italy again. I think that's what I tried to do last turn. Let's improve with Britain then, because the last thing we want to do is go to war with Britain. I need desperately to build more shipbuilding capacity, but I'm trying to figure out financially how we can do that. Let's do that and see what that does to us. That brings us, okay. What do we have here? Okay, it's no new hulls. Big guns. Mark II 12-inch. Double bottom. Okay. I don't think there's a lot we can do right now, to be honest. I wonder if this guy has... We could probably make some upgrades here. What am I looking for? There. Yeah, okay, so we could put Mark IIs on there. I believe. I don't think we have. Yeah, let's go ahead and refit this. Okay, well, that was not what I was looking for. What are these? 3-inch guns. Obviously, these 3-inch guns have to go away. Okay, so... Okay, let's put stereoscopic on there. What is this? This is a 4.5. I don't need faster turrets, I don't think. All right. Only that's going to fit, right? I don't think the 3-inch is going to fit, is it? No. I don't think even a 2-inch is going to fit. So now what do we do? A 4-inch is a Mark II. Can we do? It did work back there. Okay. Why won't let me do that? Very confused. But this is a hull that I probably have never built on before. So I'm not sure why. Why it's letting me. Yeah, why? So why is that not working there? No, that's very odd. Let's see what we can do for main guns. So this is a 12.9. 12s are still Mark 1s. 11s are Mark 2s. So we're going to get rid of these guys. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. Not sure what that was about. Get some length. Let's see if this will let us do 11.9s. Yes, it will. Okay, so the 11.9 Mark IIs instead of 12.9 Mark 1s. How much tonnage? We actually have quite a bit of tonnage left, don't we? Okay. Can we put more armor? We can. What does that leave us up here? Can we do 16? We can do 16. Okay. I feel like that pretty solid. We got anti-flood, anti-torp, improved citadel, better armor, better rangefinder. So this shouldn't cost us any crew. And it should give us a better show. And we have 27, 37. So we can do. Yeah, we can't quite do. We can do 2 of them. Now the question is, how much crew did they give us? They gave us 700. I feel like I'm cheating the game, but I'm feeling like really the only way to play this game as Spain, if this is what's going to happen every single time with the crew pool, is to just keep running that number down to 0 and then having the game give us a ridiculous number compared to what we would normally get otherwise. Because we're only getting plus 19, but we got basically 700 that turn by zeroing it out, if that makes sense. Oh, because it did it not put any of the crew on there? Maybe that's not working the way I thought it was. Because we're going to have another ship coming in here. That's 14 months out, but still. We're going to have the same issue. Okay. Well, I mean, there's only so much we can do. We're either going to get further and further behind in technology, or we're going to not have any ships. I think it's time to allow us to go back to war with the United States, to be honest. Get a couple more territories, get what we can, and call it a day. Double check again. Oh, of course, there's the 12-inch Mark IIs. I should have, okay. I should have waited one more turn. United States got Chile. Okay, so that's another territory we could possibly take from them. Who are they fighting again? Germany. What's Germany's situation? 79. And Germany's also fighting Japan. It is always a good idea to fight somebody that's at war with somebody else. We have 12,000. Can I fit one of these guys in here? 4 months. Literally 200 tons over. What am I building? Am I building anything? I might as well suspend that, right? I'm not going to have the people for it anyway. Where are we at? 734. Yeah, so it's not putting... We need to get enough guys to man that battleship, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I think once these 4 battleships get refit, we're going to go back to war with the United States, get some more territory in South America, maybe Alaska, see what happens. I think this is a no-brainer. Plus to our GDP, plus to our naval budget, a little bit of negative to the prestige, and a little bit of unrest, but positive relations with Italy. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, plus 100 communication range, plus 15 reconnaissance, plus to the flagship bonus. A lot of transports being lost. Okay, they ignored us, of course. All right. Okay, so let's improve with Italy if we can. $896. Let's see if that's enough to get this guy. There we go. All right, let's do that. Let's turn this back the other way. Keep this at least 80, maybe. What does that put us at? Minus 17. Okay. We did just get a pretty big amount of money in, so I think we can keep spending more than what we're taking in for a while. I think we have a couple of ships being built. Yeah, we have 3 ships being built for our allies. That should give us some money here. Oof. Okay. That's not good. I'll take the hit to the prestige, that's fine. Advanced hydraulic turrets. Okay. Yeah, Italy's going to take Austria-Hungary. China's provoking us. Of course, that didn't work. Why would that work? Okay. We're at minus 83. I really feel like what's going to happen is, so how does Italy feel about the United States? They're plus 46. So what's going to happen is if we go to war with the United States, we're going to get probably minus 15 to minus 20 with Italy. Instantly, as soon as the war starts, which means we're going to almost immediately go right into war with Italy. So that doesn't work. How does Japan feel about Italy? Plus 48. So we're going to have the same thing there. Okay. Okay. What do we have here? Just 5,000 ton light cruiser. No new hull. Mark II 5-inch guns. Right, keep going. Need to restart our battleship work. Okay. That helps. Getting any luck with the politics right now. We're going to try once again to improve with Italy. Okay, so you see how we tapped out the crew and we instantly got 900 crew pool back. So that helps. That's fine. Are suspended. And let's get him resumed. It's 13 months. This guy's low crew. Okay. Don't think we have any ports in the Caribbean that could handle the new battleship. What was his tonnage? 18.7. Not looking good, is it? No. What about? No. Okay, well, let's put him in there. Okay. Finances are okay. What's this giving us? 1,500 meters. Okay, so that'll give us a bunch to we have not built any of these yet. What do we have? 12,000 roughly. Ooh, nice. We got another trade agreement. Sure. Let's do that. We don't have enough for that. Nope. Finally got some good news on the politics side, +5. Yeah, Hungary's going to be gone here really shortly. I think I almost need to write this down. San Lorenzo. Is this the same one that I keep trying to put the crew into? Will it not take it because I don't? Like it's saying, will it not take the crew unless I have enough to make it the whole way? All right. So that's only giving us. This is frustrating for me, to be honest. But, you know, that's part of playing. Some of these countries are just more challenging than others. All right. What happens if I do this? Conde del Tolosa. Oh. All right. Oh, let's see. We need 1151. Where are we? All right. So I can take. I need to go to war with the United States, even if it means I got to buy off. Hopefully, try to buy off Italy, because this window is gonna pass soon. Though the war with Germany won't last forever. So I need to get this one battleship that we have built, crewed up, and then we'll go from there. Sure. It's 11. That's helpful. It's failed to take Peru. Where are we? We're at minus 97. Let's do what we should do. Let's try and improve with Italy. Give us a little bit of a buffer. We're at 1169. Is that exactly what we needed? All right. Will he finally go San Lorenzo? Okay. We're going to end up being very far behind again before too long. Okay, so there's war with the United States. February 1901. So let's see how. Plus 15 with Britain, plus 12 with France, plus 19 with Germany, plus 19 with Russia, minus 19. Yep, that's what I figured. It's usually minus somewhere between minus 15 and minus 20. Plus 15 with Hungary, which doesn't matter. Minus 16 with Japan, and plus 14. France broke alliance. Okay. Thanks for the help, France. Sure. No, I don't have capacity for that. Plus 6 relations with the Italian. Okay, so that helps. All right. So it's improved with Japan. Again, the main goal is not get ourselves into 2 wars at one time. Right? This is going to kill us because we're going to have to put that up here probably pretty shortly. Let's build a couple more torpedo boats. We have 9,000. Okay. Now, what's critical is getting ships out to sea right away. Actually, before we do all that, let's change everything we have to sea control. Just in case we miss some ships and leave some ships in port. Even if they're still in port, they will be at sea control. These guys go in here. And then let's get one fleet up here in the Gulf of Mexico. Let's get these guys down here. Get these guys up here attacking. And let's get a fleet put together over here. And we'll send them over to the west coast of North America. Do we have any ships here? All right. Be almost everything we have right there, right? Let's see, minus 32. What we got coming here? Steering gear. Another upgrade to the engines. This is a big one. There we go. I was going to say we should have quite a few of them coming here in the next couple months. We're going to put these guys in Cuba. All right, let's hit the next turn and see what happens. Right, let's go ahead and fight this quick. If we can keep ourselves from losing transports, that would be a great help. Because that means we don't have to put money into, obviously, rebuilding our transport fleet. I can't imagine that we would be that lucky. Let's turn off our torpedoes. Let's have you turn back this way. And have you turn back this way as well. These three guys should be able to fend him off, I would hope. He has no torpedoes. Hello, Gary. You didn't say hi, Gary? No. Cat has decided he is not going to say hello to you all. That should be the end of that guy. Should have been. You wouldn't have thought that would have been the end of him. I guess not. He gone yet? Seriously? What are we doing over here, fellas? There we go. Where's our cruiser at? What's there? 2 more. One more. All right. That was a good start. Whopping 325 victory points. Oh, okay. Plus 297. Plus some port damage. Okay. No, we don't have any capacity right now. Plus 9 with Japan. That helps. Can we invade? 84. So we actually might be able to do Gulf Coast eventually. Let's start off with Northern Colombia. Just because I'm thinking Mexico probably has a decent navy. Should we go up here and just take it out Alaska and get it over with? I think we should. Let's get that out of the way, and then we can bring that fleet down here. There's 2 battleships, heavy cruiser, torpedo boat. Okay, so we got 2 battleships coming around. What do we have here? See, this is where them being at war with Germany helps us, because these guys are all coming across here and they're going to pin down all these ships, right? Let's just take, oh boy, okay. Let's take this fleet over here, and then let's merge these 2 fleets. Leave them over here just in case. Just in case. All right. Finances, not great. Two months for these torpedo boats. All right. I think this is a great place to stop this episode. We're back into war with the United States, of course. Hopefully we can get some territories and wrap this up fairly quickly. Take advantage of the fact that they're already at war with Germany. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.